First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off,
here's Juan Lagares. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Hit in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Here's Neil Walker. Career numbers against Chen, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria dives. What a play. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here it is on 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ichiro over to his right. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4.
Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Mets leave them loaded. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Here's Dee Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Dee Gordon.
4-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Duda is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In previous duels with DeGrom, 7 hits in 19 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In is Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. A dozen home runs and 48 driven in. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that's off the left field wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. For a ball, 1-0.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Travis
And in the
Darno.
outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Ready now, Travis Darno. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher Jacob deGrom.
Digging in now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ichiro now. In previous duels with deGrom, 0 for 7.
Ichiro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lined hard toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed the spot.
Striding in, JT Realmuto. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Comes set. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Martin Prado now. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Asdrubal Cabrera. Does he still make the routine play? Yes. But, man, when he was young, he can make the highlight reel play with the best of them. So fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Wei-Yin Chen. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, you got two runners on scoring position, one out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there. And that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Here's Echeverria now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-0 count. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop by Duda. Wow. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Juan Lagares.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And as we check out the rankings on this Mets ball club, you can see there he's currently leading the team in that department. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Get the double play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the stretch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Hitting in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
A runner at second, nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He continues to cause trouble on the base paths, up to 32 stolen bases now. One and two. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No one out with a runner at second. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 22 on the year, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
In now, Justin Bour, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Ichiro now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first and the runner back. And another throw over, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Lagares has a play, and the inning is over. The 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 Miami. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cabrera.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Ready with the 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone. A 2-run homer for Jay Bruce. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And now a pitch on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Three and 0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Here's Juan Lagares as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 home. Chopped foul wide of first. Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. JT Realmuto 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
So coming to the plate, Martin Prado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Popped high in the air. Right is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 54, Wei Yin.
In now, Wei-Yin Chen. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeiny.
Here's Echeverria now. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit down the third baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Neil Walker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Neil Walker goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Yeah.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Echeverria onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon.
Leading off
A
for the
hit in
Marlins.
2 tries so far.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first
right
out.
Fielder number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now here's the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
Now
it's going to be a tough pitch to
Center
hit.
fielder,
That one was spot on,
Christian
and he had no answer for it.
Yelich.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In is Christian Yelich, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Justin Bour, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Back to him on the mound. The underhanded flip, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon is right there. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Striding in once again, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 3-2.
Your
Fernando
attention,
Salas
please.
enters to do
Now
the pitching
pitching for
in
the
the
Mets.
bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading off
JT
the
Realmuto.
ball.
He'll do battle with a
Catcher.
new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Realmuto.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that misses, ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Get a hit. Come on.
And the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw by right is in time for out number 1.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Ready once again, Martin Prado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. That's popped up out towards short right field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Wei
Digging
Yin
in to try it again, Wei-Yin Chen. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. From the stretch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
I got to count 1
And a
and 2.
neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Full count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping into the box, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for
He'll
the
be
Mets.
tasked with starting
Catcher.
things as we begin the
Travis
7th.
d'Arnaud.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, it's getting late in the game. You look for anything to get the rally started right there. An infield single. They'll take it and try to build from it moving forward.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wilmer Flores.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back to back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Here's Juan Lagares as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Realmuto gathers and he makes the throw to first. Lagares is retired and there's 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And all 3 runners on the move here. And they can't even get 1 on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Something you don't see all that often anymore, as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 3 runs already home here. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Mets lead it 5-3. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Hansel Robles will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. TJ Rivera will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch.
Number 54.
Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D.
In now, D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but this is a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a swing, and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. 1 out.
Now batting.
And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. Hechavarria has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Gordon. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Christian Yelich.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Miami down in order. They're still down 5-3. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bohr just to the right of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Mets as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Addison Reed comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Addison Reed.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
JT Realmuto.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. One and one, here it is. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 14,
Martin Prado now. Career history with Addison Reed. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
The pitcher, number 26,
Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is foul right side.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Two out, two strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Fernando Salas gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Addison Reed earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.